Hi, and welcome to this week's Thoughtful Thursday. This week we're going to discuss trust, which is not a unique topic when talking about leadership. And I would say, though, that the circumstances right now that we're facing are definitely different. And folks that have had trust with their teams in the past may not necessarily be feeling that trust right now. I've actually had quite a few leaders talk to me about not feeling trust for their teams. And this is for teams that are now working remotely, and leaders are uncertain about the work that's actually getting done and the commitment that their teams might have. And on the front line in grocery stores and in offices that are staffed, leaders are concerned that their team members might not be following new protocols and safety measures that are required for safety in the workplace right now. So there's some second guessing and there's some concern. So what can we share with leaders to help them feel more trustful at a time of such uncertainty and high stakes? I think there are a few things that I can think of. Definitely, communication is always important, but communicating really clearly what your expectations are and what success looks like in this new environment, I think is really important. Another thing that I would say is important is that leaders should help their teams connect to the why. So teams unite in the why or the reason behind things. I have one client whose organization was really looking to add more employees at a time of a hiring freeze. But instead of communicating that clearly, they had employees starting to document their time and what they were doing all day. And what it felt like to the employees was that, their heads were on the chopping block. So, obviously that leader has since had to go back and clarify and really unite the team in the why they're doing some of this work. And I think, that not only gets the team more rallied, but it can help a leader feel more comfortable not seeing their team members regularly if it's a virtual environment, or not watching them as they, conduct new protocol all the time anyway. So I think modeling the behaviors you'd like to see your team demonstrate, both in a virtual environment and with new protocols and things in offices and storefronts, is also very, very important. But I've got several different ideas, but I really want to hear from you. What advice or research can you share with leaders right now that might help them feel a little more comfortable in making the shift to trusting employees in this new and very uncertain environment? We've definitely heard the saying, I'll believe it when I see it. It's a natural human tendency, I think, to want to see or experience things before we're sure we believe it. So how can leaders overcome that, start to trust their teams, start to focus more on outcomes and unifying groups than on time measured in the seat or the green I am button on while folks are working? So please, as usual, share your comments below. You can reach out to me at any point if you need any support. And I'm really looking forward to this week's conversation. Thanks so much, guys.